Last month, we brought you the story of school committee member Kevin Aguiar's request for the City Council to consider changing the pay rate for the school committee to align it with that of the council. Each councilor makes just over $16,000 a year, while the school committee members make under $8,000. The council asked for input from other school committee members before taking action. That matter was up before the school committee last week. Mr. Aguiar argued that pay equity is an issue for many who serve on elected and volunteer boards and commissions within the city.
The purpose of this letter was to ask for their consideration to actually get it to the City Council, go to the Ordinance Committee, and let the Ordinance Committee do their due diligence. Back up, find out the information, how much other people get, what are we looking at, the timing. This is not something that we should do tomorrow and we're going to get a raise. This would be something that would go into effect the next election, no matter who gets elected. But I think it's a valid thing to look at. While at the same time, through the process, when you look across the city of Fall River, there's boards and commissions in the city of Fall River that don't make sense either. So they want people to donate and dedicate their time. Well, there's no rhyme or reason why each board gets $100, one get none, some get $3,000, some get $5,000, they're different things. So I think this is something to, we're not making a decision here, but I definitely think it's food for thought in the future to let the Ordinance Committee do their due diligence and come up with either a plan, whether it's a multi-tiered plan, whether it's all at once, whatever it is. But it is definitely, in my opinion, having been dedicated to this school committee over the years, there's absolutely no way that the school committee should get 45% of the pay of a city councilor. I'm not demeaning the city council in any way, shape, or form. They deserve and earn the money that they get. But there's nobody that can tell me that we only should be getting 45% of what a city councilor gets.
School committee member Shelley Pereira agrees it may be a good idea to explore a pay increase, but based on the level of service those elected and volunteer board members provide to the city.
I would support us getting, by us, I mean not us, the future school committee, having a pay that is equal to the work they're doing. So if I'm looking at, okay, this body meets once a month, the city council meets twice a month. You know, this body, we're also on committees, subcommittees, so are they. We have finance meetings, so do they. So, I mean, do I think we should be getting, and also we're dealing with the population of the school district, right? Which, you know, don't get me wrong, my phone blows, you know, can ring off the hook on days, but nothing like, nothing like if I was on the city council. I can guarantee you that. So, you know, which is fine, which is why, you know, I'm here. You know, this is what I choose to do because I'm passionate about it. And like everybody is saying here, it really doesn't matter if the pay is equal or not. If you're on the school committee, it's because you're passionate about our students, you're passionate about our educators and our school district.
Other members were interested in sending the matter for further study. Mr. Aguiar said salary inequities have been an ongoing problem in the city, and if rectified, might entice others to pursue public service.
This has been going on for years. So this is something that needs to get looked at. So in the future, somebody might say, hey, you know what, I'm going to go put my name on the line. I'm going to go out and take the risk, and I'm going to get compensated accordingly, the same as the city councilor. Nobody should have to make a decision to say, well, I'll make another $9,000, so let me run for city council. If you're passionate about the schools, you should be running for the schools, regardless of what pay. And for anybody out there that's going to say, well, what are you doing? You just want to get the money? I'll tell you right now, I'm running for school committee again. I don't give a care if I get paid $7,000 or $0. It's not why I'm doing this. At the end of the day, we shouldn't have to make that determination. The city council, it's their purview. Let them analyze it and come up with a plan.
It's still unclear how or if the city council will act upon Mr. Aguiar's request.